My man Bernie Burns, my man Bernie Burns. My man Bernie Burns, my man Bernie Burns.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is G Walker, one half of the CNG podcast.
And I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG podcast.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's the CNG podcast. I am G Walker, and I got my crew with me, my dog, my girl. Tell them who you are real quick, y'all.
Yo, this is CJ, the other half of the CNG podcast, and we can't forget the lady of the CNG podcast.
Sugar and vodka. How y'all doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing pretty good after what just went down with the Chicago Bears and what Ryan Poles did. You know what I mean? With that number overall pick. CJ, what you think,
What
man?
it do?
It's all up on the top of the screen right there, bro. It's all right there.
Let's get to it, man. Ryan Poles traded the first pick for Carolina for the 9th pick of this year's draft for the second round, the 60 first pick, But we also got a first round pick for 2024. We got a second round pick for 2025, and then we got DJ motherfucking Moore.
Yeah, we can cuss on our show. We pay for this. We can say what we want to say. So deal with it. But we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna break all this down. First, we're gonna get our boy CJ. Man, tell us how you feel about that, big dog, with this compensation. You know what I mean? What do you think?
First of all, I'm gonna make this real quick. I thought y'all was bullshitting today. When I mean by y'all, I mean by you and Mike the Bear fan. Shout out to Mike the Bear fan who's watching right now, because you guys blew up my motherfucking phone, man. I was busy doing something, and I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? I almost dropped my damn phone on the floor. But yo, this is big, man. Bears just shocked the NFL today, man, by doing this. We heard rumors about the Bears trading that first overall pick, but the fact that it happened today and the fact that they finessed the Panthers, yo, I'm excited.
All right, I love to hear it. Sugar, we're going to go to you next. What did you think about this? I know you probably busy doing your thing. What do you think about this? The Bears, this is probably the first time I've ever seen it, but what do you think?
I think it's fucking phenomenal. He's a number 2, and him alongside the weapons we got, and hopefully he fills the holes that Claypool didn't, and I think we're good.
Yeah, I gotta agree. This was one of the things that, you know, the Chicago Bears have been trying to do for the longest period of time. We just had the wrong management. I'm gonna give my 2 cents. Ryan Poles as a first-year GM with nothing to bear. Nothing. We had nothing. Coming into last week, we had nothing. We had no defense. We had no wide receivers or anything. The future was looking bleak. The present was looking bleak. So for the fact that he came away with the 9th number overall pick, the 61 overall pick, a first round pick for 2024, and a second round pick for 2025, and I think we ended up getting the first round pick for 2025 as well. And we have a number 1 wide receiver, man. I cannot be more happy with what with the job that Ryan Poles has done. He fleeced them, man. There's nothing else to say. I'm ecstatic, and I can't wait to see what he does with these draft picks, man. So with that said, we're going to keep it going with the next one right here. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to read this. It says, sources say the Bears are trading the number 1 overall pick to the Panthers in exchange for big-time compensation. We already know right now multiple first-rounders. Chicago loads up and lands the number 1 pick, while Carolina drafts the QB of the future. And we got Ken coming in right now. Your boy Ken saying Poles killed it. He absolutely did. Go ahead, CJ.
Oh, man. Poles, we've been talking about this guy last year. You know, the fact that he's so precise on what he does, he's low key, but he's going to make the decision that better fits his team. And we kind of, you know, been talking about, okay, what wide receiver the Bears are going to get to help Justin Fields. I could not see them going after an older receiver. There was talks about Hopkins, you know, being possibly them going after him and a few other receivers, but this seemed just right. He told everybody what he wanted to do, what he wanted out of it. And seemed like this was the best deal, for the Bears.
Yeah, so Sugar, what do you think about this, the compensation going forward, you know, like in the immediate future? This is happening this year. So what are your thoughts on what Poles did right now, and, you know, what do you want to see him do more? You know what I mean? What do you want to see him do more this year in offseason?
Well, in Poles, we trust, and I definitely do.
Absolutely.
And I'm excited to see what he does with the O-line next.
Yeah, I'm excited too. It's just snap. Okay, we got Necessary Evil saying that's cool. Both of my teams. Okay. Yeah, I just think that what he's done so far in this draft has been, I can't even stress how great it's been, man. Like, this dude coming from a background of Kansas City Chiefs, which is a Super Bowl winning organization, as we know. Shout out to the Chiefs. Won the Super Bowl this year. So we got a guy that was probably there putting the sauce together for them Chiefs for the last few years. So the fact that we got the guy that's pretty much just, you know, that was over there seeing everything, hey, I'm just happy that he's here. He's going to put that same type of vision and sauce on top of the, the Chicago Bears. So, Sugar, you already said that you want to look at the offensive line. So what part of the offensive line do you want to see him do? Then we're going to get to Ken's comment. What do you think we need? Most important, a center, or left tackle, right tackle? What you think?
Definitely a left tackle.
Oh, so you don't think Braxton Jones going to be able to handle that left tackle spot?
I don't know. That remains to be seen.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Okay.
different twist to it, but hey.
Hey, I respect it. I respect it. CJ, what do you think about what we're going to do, man? What's the next step, man? What Ryan Poles has to do? What is he doing, man?
Well, far as what I'm thinking now, to what we just seen, I think Poles is definitely gonna attack the offensive line as far as getting, possibly a player with that 9th pick, maybe an offensive lineman, not sure what position. And I can definitely see him doing that. I can also definitely see him maybe getting some more depth at the in the front four linebackers, so anything is possible. It's pretty much wide open at this point.
My man Bernie Burns, my man Bernie.
Yeah, man. I gotta agree with you, man. I just think that the possibilities are in this now, man. Look at me, I'm cheesing right here, everybody. Y'all see how happy I am? I'm so happy in my spirit that we got a competent GM that's gonna make the right decisions. Look how cool.
Hallelujah.
Look how cool this guy is right here. He got the shades on, looking like a young Barack Obama, looking like a secret agent. You know what I mean? He worked for the president or something like that.
Look like he on
It's
his
just so-
shit. Look like
Yeah, he
on his
cool,
shit.
man. He cool, man. So Poles is doing his thing, man, and I'm so happy that it's happening for the Chicago Bears, man. We're building towards the future, and the future looks bright. Looks like he's keeping his promise when he said, we're going to take over the NFC North. Hey, man, it looked like it to me. It really looked like it.
Definitely an upgrade with the bullshit with Pace.
Yeah, Say that again
that
for the
dude-
people in the back.
An
that
upgrade
dude- that
with
dude's a
that
distant
bullshit
memory.
from Pace.
Yeah.
Go ahead, CJ.
No, I'm gonna say as far as that OGM, man, we're not even worried about him. He can do whatever the hell he doing, whatever the hell he at, man. This guy right here, I don't want to hear a damn thing for none of you Packer fans, none of you Minnesota Viking fans, Lions fans. We got the best GM in the NFL. Argue with me.
Hey, you heard him, CJ. But we're going to keep it going on. This was something that one of the guys from the CNG group chat, my boy Blake Reed, I thought this was fucking hilarious, man. People thought that he was bluffing when he said he already had the deal done. They didn't believe him. Then you fucked around and you found out he was dead ass serious. CJ, what you think about our man right here, Ryan Poles?
First of man, y'all crazy as hell. Where the hell y'all get this picture from? But like I said, man, he means business. You know what I'm saying? He told everybody what he was gonna do. A lot of people say, well, how he gonna make these predictions? And he's only been a GM for so little time. You could just see what this guy demands. He demands that leadership. He he has that masculinity. You know what I'm saying? That man shit. You know what I mean? So the fact that he the fact that he's doing what he's doing over the last 2 seasons, we got the free agency next week. We got the draft coming up. Bears fans, are you not entertained?
So, Sugar,
Beyond.
what do you got to think about Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out? What's your thoughts on this right here?
I think he did fucking excellent. He knew what he wanted, and he went after
Right.
it, and he got the
Right.
deal done. Beautiful.
And I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree. I couldn't expect anything more, man, or anything more. The Bears, we're used to being in the basement, man. We're a basement team. We've never seen a quarterback like Justin Fields on our team. We've never seen a GM like Ryan Poles and an assistant GM, Ian Cunningham. 2 guys that are coming from winning organizations, man. Ian Cunningham is coming from the Philadelphia Eagles. They just won the Super Bowl, a couple years ago with Doug Peterson as the coach. Then you got Poles coming in from the Kansas City Chiefs. It's almost impossible for these guys to fail. So it's a beautiful thing to see, man, and I'm more than happy with what he's done. This is another. We're going to keep hitting y'all, man. Can y'all erase that sign right there, that comment right there real quick,
for
CJ?
sure.
So they can see us and we'll bring it back up. He says, can't believe it was that easy to fleece them, talking about the Carolina Panthers. Sugar, what do you think about that, how easy it was for Poles, Mr. Poles, to fleece these guys the way he did?
He's smooth, and he was able to get the job done. He knows what the
gotta
fuck he's
agree.
doing.
And he does know what he's doing. CJ, what you think, man?
Man, he a motherfucking genius, bro. The fact that he, because how people talk so much shit that like, hey, we gonna do something, and then it don't come through. He said he wanted at least 2 first-round picks. He got, he got that.
He did
He got a
that.
second-round pick, and then we was talking about the Hellas Hall report. They needed a receiver. I didn't think he was gonna get that, and he got it. So, you got to give kudos to him, man. Like, man, we gotta get kudos to Pose, man, for doing this thing. We and no more talk about this damn Ryan Pace. No more talk about that Nagy dude up there, whatever his first name is. No more talk about that. This is what we are here. We're here. Yeah. We're now. The Bears are coming this season coming up. Yo, let's go. Let's rock.
Hey man, I gotta agree. We got two different Ryans and another Matt. We're not gonna bring up that other guy Matt and that other guy Ryan. So shout out to the new Ryan and the new Matt. This new Ryan right here knows what the hell he's doing, man. I cannot be more pleased as a Bears fan going into this season and going into this next season and next season with him being in charge of this team. I can't. And I'm praying that we get on the NFL Hard Knocks this season. I really want us to be on there. But with that being said, we're gonna get into something.
But hey, hold on, bro. We got to get into some of these comments because we got a lot of comments too. So I'm gonna just go through them. Yo, we gotta give a shout out to Nonsense Nep for sending the Shabos, the CNG podcast, $10 from the YouTube page. Yo, we appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, Nap.
First one we getting on the page. We appreciate that. And yo, anybody who wants to contribute to the podcast, you're more than welcome to. We'll put your comment up on the screen.
That's right.
All right.
So
we got some new comments coming down. Oh, go ahead.
Bring the
ahead,
comments, man. Come on. Go ahead. Bring the comments.
All right,
Let
bro.
the people...
We got Ken. I got Ken saying if Jenkins stays at left guard, Whitehair moves back to center. Do we need a right tackle and a guard? Remember, Cody was an All-Pro at center. G. Walker.
What's up?
What you think about that?
It says if Jenkins stays at left guard and Whitehair goes back to center, we need a right tackle and a guard. Remember, Cody was an All-Pro at center.
Right.
Look, man, we need what we need, man. I can't be picky. We need everything to be a competitive team while the NFC North seems to be open. Because it looks like your boy Sharon Rodgers, psychedelic Aaron, is not going to be a Packer no more. So that's working in our favor. We Vikings losing Preston Smith or whatever that damn Smith name is. I don't know his goddamn name, but they're about to lose him. He asked to be released, man. He asked to be released.
Oh, really?
He asked to be released. So,
damn.
But to go back to what his question is, man, it says Jenkins stay at the left guard and Whitehair goes back to center. Hey, I'm all about it. He could go back to the center, man, because you know who we getting rid of? That guy whose name is Mashed Potatoes, a.k.a. Mustapher. The guy that's in the middle of the center and gets ran over. You know what, Sugar? Go ahead and speak on that guy. Go ahead speak on Mustapher.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to say about that besides he's trash. It's like, what? I mean, what are you going to say? He's done nothing. He's worthless. And everybody wants him gone. He should have been gone, though, to be honest.
Hey, bring that comment back up. What do you say, Greg? Say real quick, CJ. He said such a great move. What up, Greg? Shout out to Greg from the main event, the Detroit Lions Pride podcast. He's part of the NFC North CNG network that we do our shows with when we have a rivalry week. He's one of the guys that we wanted to show that we work with. He's a Detroit Lions fan. So shout out to Greg. Such a great move, guys. Hey, man, such a great move. You got any more comments, CJ?
Yeah, we got quite a few, man. For we got Nonsense Net with another one.
Musty fart. Yeah, musty fart.
Yeah,
that's pretty much.
Sums it up.
Yeah,
that's what
sure.
the locker. That's what his locker room name.
Yeah, he's something, and he got the most terrible looking face. He knows he's going to get cut this year. He never looks happy. Every time you see him, he looks like, yeah, I'm about to be out of here. I'm about to be out of here. We got to get. He said, get him out of here. Hey, Nap, Poles know what to do. I'm not questioning anybody on this team that's staying or going. I'm not questioning it anymore. But what Ryan Poles has showed me, I don't have to question this guy at all. He's going to make the right decision every single time. So we'll probably hear about Musty Fart getting cut probably tomorrow or something. It's going to be soon. He's going to be released. I'm not even worried about it at all, man. But keep the comments going, CJ, if we got any more, man. Go ahead, Sugar.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, well, let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next thing we're talking about.
Oh, man. You know, the next thing we're going to get into is something right here that our female co-host, this is the last thing of the show. This is something I saw online. You know, the Kanye crime meme is hilarious to me. But I had asked Antoinette, hey, I need you to put this edit. Can you please put the Chicago Bears fitted on Kanye? The reason why I needed this because I knew Ryan Poles was going to kill it with this #1 overall pick. This is me crying because the way that Poles has fleeced the Carolina Panthers. If this was me with the Bears fitted on, this is me right here. This is me. I have nothing. This is just hilarious, and I'm glad. Shout out to Antoinette for making this edit come to life for me. I really appreciate it, man. So, did you feel like this, CJ? This is how you feel, man?
Man, I think that's how a lot of how the Bears fans feel because it's so much excitement, it's so much crying over joy. You know, I had to calm myself down a couple of times while I was talking up here because you could just feel the excitement, you know, and the fact that this is happening, the fact that we got a brand new stadium in the works, you know, so everything is moving in the right direction for the Bears.
That's right.
What you got? What you think about this? This how you felt when you heard about the news before we give them the outros? This how you felt too, Antoinette? You want to cry with your Bears fitted on?
Not cry. I was happy. I was smiling ear to
Was it happy tears? Happy tears.
Yeah, and I'm just so excited for the draft and the FA still. Everything is looking sunny.
Yeah, I can't lie. This is going to be a great off season and a great everything. He said, "I got my tissues." Yeah, Nat, we got to tear up, man. We finally got us a guy that's know what he's doing, man. In Ryan Poles. You know, any more comments we got, CJ?
Yeah, that was the last one from Nep. We can keep it moving.
You got more comments?
I got a lot of comments here that I gotta go through.
Just bring them, bro. We got to do it, dog. We got to.
All right, bro. Let's go ahead, man. So
let's
we're gonna
start
get
ripping
into the
through
first
before we get out of
comment.
here.
We're gonna get into the first comment of the show from this Facebook user saying "Bear down." Shout out to
Bear
you.
down. Shout out to you.
We got
Next.
we got Necessary Evil saying hello, fellas, and Sugar and Spice.
She meant to say sugar and vodka. That's okay.
But hey, we
All right,
we love you, we support you, appreciate it. And we got our man talking sports with Big Dan. What's up, Bear fans? Appreciate you, Dan, for stopping through.
Appreciate
and, we got this one here.
you. Do something, Jesus tits. Hey, how can you put Jesus and tits together like that?
So damn disrespectful.
You
Yeah, but I'll be so damn
That's
disrespectful. Let's move on.
That's creative. That's creative. I'm not even gonna lie.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble for putting
Does
that up
Jesus
there.
have that?
Probably does.
Let's
I mean, he
move on.
comes from. All right, we got
Let's move on.
Ryan nonsense snap that says Ryan Swindle pays that. He definitely put the swindle on them boys in Carolina, man.
All right, let's move on to the next one. For sure, man. Hit that like. Anybody who's in the chat right now on Facebook, YouTube, make sure you like this video right now. So let's move on to the next.
Yeah, go
comment.
subscribe to Facebook. You know, go to subscribe to the Facebook. Follow the Facebook page.
Right.
Follow us on Twitter. We're on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. And we have a CNG Podcast LinkedIn page. Follow us on there. But if that's all the comments, CJ, you don't have anything else. Sugar, you don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. We can give them these outros if y'all ready.
Yeah, it's just great news, and I'm excited to see how they're gonna, address the trenches and see what's to come. I'm excited. That's all I can say is I'm excited.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have
One
nothing
more
else
thing,
to say.
man. Shout out to everybody in the comments. We had a hell of a lot of comments in here. Shout out to every single last one of you. To the ones I couldn't get to, I apologize. There's a lot of comments in here, but we appreciate y'all again. Go and support the CNG Podcast on all the platforms that G Walker mentioned. But other than that, that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys next week because we got the free agency, so we got more players to come. It's an exciting time if you're a Bear fan.
Hey, and don't worry about your comment not getting on the screen. Y'all know I do those fan commercials. So whenever ones we see up here, we're just going to choose from them and put them in a commercial and shout you guys out that way. Nobody's going to get left out. So we appreciate the love and support in the comments, man. And CNG is also eligible for stars now. So if you like what you saw, send some stars to us. Send some stars to us, please. We appreciate stars. Thank you so much. But that's going to do it for CJ and Sugar. That's going to do it for me. So with that being said, peace, and we will see you guys soon.
Cheers.
Enjoy your weekend.
Hi, I'm Sugar and Vodka, and so happy to be on the CNG Podcast. Bear down, Chicago.